Welcome back to Cryptopia, where we go over the wet and wild happening in NFT land. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way in today. Going to be talking about some celebrity news. I know how that might sound. We're going to be talking about just how celebrities are using NFTs in different ways, in their own personal ways mostly, and not so much, you know, fake shillings or super branded content. It's like their own personal stuff. So we're starting off with Johnny Depp. Obviously, everybody knows the trial took place, was it last week? And, it went in favor of Johnny Depp. So he has been doing this for a long time, but recently, because of the trial and everything, and because he won, a lot of his work and any sort of NFTs associated with Johnny Depp that people have taken and turned into NFTs on OpenSea or whatever have gone up. But Johnny Depp is also another artist. He's not just a actor. He also sings as well and does music. He actually did the performance after his while he was waiting the verdict. He was actually able to go and perform with his buddy at the concert, and he also makes art. Like he's also a decent traditional painting artist, right? So a lot of people were mad actually at this lady over here. So this is his daughter, and oh well, some of the we'll let's go over some of the quick. So we'll take a look at this is his work. So it's called Never Fear Truth, and he creates these paintings, and he has these sayings here like "I've seen you only, you are defined," and it's sort of randomized between the picture and the words, and you'll find out kind of how that plays in a little bit after. But you can see people, other famous people who have helped him or he's really close to in his family, friends, etc. So you see River Phoenix, Heath Ledger, and Elizabeth Taylor, as well as Lily Rose. So Lily Rose is his daughter, and what happened is that his daughter was catching a lot of flack for posting pictures of herself during her birthday and like being out with friends or whatever, and not really saying anything about her dad, which she did when the trial first started. She actually did say a lot of stuff about her dad in support of her dad, but she doesn't talk about it too much. She's like a 23-year-old girl, like, practically fresh out of high school, pretty much. So, it stands to reason that all of this could be too much for her. She really doesn't know where to stand, and she sort of just kind of let it be, and is sort of trying to enjoy her life. So Johnny, makes these pieces based upon people who are close to him, and he's got several of his daughters. He's got several hundred of different animated images of his daughter, which have all been worked from the same photographic image before being, stripped back and energized with Johnny's freehand and reflections of individuals' nature. So he tries to really like bring out who they are and his personality from his perspective through his art. In the pieces where there are various quotes written across Lily Rose's face, several read "silence, exile, and cunning." And others state words become feeble. So again, Johnny does state that these are just randomized wordings that he's got with pictures, and sort of gives a brand new feel to it. He has these particular words, "silence, exile, and cunning," actually tattooed on his own arm as well. You can see that's actually right there. So it's a paraphrase from a novel, A Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man by James Joyce, and Johnny also has the words tattooed on his arm. So a spokesperson for Johnny Depp told BuzzFeed that the portrait and the words are used in art were made separately and then randomized and edited to create thousands of individual and unique pieces when working with the NFT team. This is him with his daughter here when she was much younger. This is her much older, and does it show? So she's got a lot of pictures like this, or rather, if you go up higher, there. I think I passed it when I first was combing through. Oh, here's some of the tweets that people read. So she's got stuff like the hell is it? Come on, what? Anyways, doesn't matter. She's got a whole bunch of here it is. So she's got a whole bunch of like photos like this where she's out. She's got what does it say? Something princess on there, birthday princess on it, trying to enjoy her life. And you have these people saying you post your tits more than your own dad. What a wreck. Not a single pic of your dad. What kind of human being are you? After years, you will be gone and forgotten, and people will only remember you as the daughter of your legendary father. These are some real classy people. Fatima, very, very classy. You know what I'm saying? Like, 20-year-old kid, basically, just trying to enjoy her life. Obviously, there's a bunch of stuff happening with her family right now. She doesn't probably know how to process it properly. I don't know what his daughter does. I don't think she does anything. I don't think she like in terms of like she's not. I don't think she's an actor or a musician or an artist or anything like that. Like Johnny is. She's just a girl living her life. You know what I mean? And happens to be flung into fame and unfortunately having to deal with this situation that nobody wishes to want to or have to deal with. So the real purpose though of me bringing this up isn't to go over and scrutinize the people that are being pieces of shit to this girl. It's just like, how NFT art is creating a different community of people who are fans of Johnny Depp. If you're a fan of Johnny Depp, you can go to the site over here. You see in the corner there? Anyways, I'll try to remember to post it down below. But Never Fear Truth NFTs, Johnny Depp. Google that. You'll find them. And you can come here. It does give you access to a personal Discord that you can, get in there with other people who are fans of Johnny Depp and his work and everything like that. I think there's also like some of this goes to like charity stuff that he's got set up as well. So, if you're really into what's going on here, then definitely, definitely take a look at it. So moving on. And so this basically says the same thing. Johnny Depp NFT sees a massive price surge after the final verdict, what we just talked about. So moving on, we got Chris Brown announces NFT project. Chris Brown is launching his own NFT collection. The 33-year-old singer has announced plans to venture into the world of NFT with Breezyverse, and he shared this news with a trailer of himself in a futuristic setting, shooting lightning from his hands high above a city in very Chris Brown style. We're going to take a look at that in a second. He tweeted, "It's here, the first sneak peek from my official NFT project at the Breezyverse. This collection will offer exclusive value pack utility, and I'm excited to connect with my fans. Look forward to sharing more with you all here soon. Stay tuned." So this news comes just weeks before Brown releases his, I don't know why that's just sounded funny to me, releases his album Breezy on June 24th, which will feature collaborations with likes of Lil Wayne, Young Blue, and Jack Harlow. Jack Harlow. So I mean that's cool. More music, more stuff where the artists can kind of, well, I guess I was gonna say the artist has more claim to what and control, but I don't really. This is probably obviously being produced by whoever he's with, so not so much. He gets to have complete ownership as NFTs kind of allow for people to have, but it's still cool for it's more fan engagement. It's kind of like a Twitter, Instagram. That's what NFTs for the artists is starting to become. It seems where you just have a better connection with your audience, which is always better. You can give more to the audience, gives them like you said here. Hopefully there's some really cool exclusive, value packed utility along with what he's producing. I'm sure there's going to be like, again, it's the Breezyverse. I'm sure there's going to be places where you can go. It's very Chris Brown centric stuff like that. Here is the. Yeah, there's lightning. Yep, that seems very Chris Brown-esque. At least it does to me. So, taking a look at Stranger Things. This isn't really celebrity news, but I think it was worth mentioning. So Netflix NFT faces fan backlash. This was really stupid. I found like this is not the first time Netflix has made any a Netflix sort of incorporation into their thing, and Netflix sort of game, if you will. Like they did a Love, Death, and Robots scavenger hunt kind of deal as well. And with this, is similar where you have to kind of scope through their social medias or discords, find clues to, figure out a picture, and then you basically can win one of these posters. They've got they got a posters for the characters, and you can win these posters by solving these problems. Every week there's a new one for the next 4 weeks. I'm not sure how many weeks are actually left at this point, but a lot of people were not happy. So there's 11,000 in total, and people were super pissed off Some people were super happy. Done doing my third puzzle artwork through Netflix and Candy partnership website and one of the Stranger Things light brights. Probably this is the hardest one I've ever accomplished. Hope you all like it. Then there's I lost, psych, I won, haha. And then you know what I mean. And then it's just a fun thing to do. You know, if you're a huge fan of Stranger Things, and I know a lot of people are. Now, a lot of people were also unhappy about this, where I truly deeply love Stranger Things, but I'm proudly disappointed that Netflix decided to be decided it would be a good idea to run an NFT gift on its fan grift. I don't think this is much of a grift. You don't really have to do this. Like it's just it's a fun thing to do. This person was already down to do the other thing they did for season 3, whatever the hell that was. I don't know what they did, but this thing they don't want to do, and I think it's you don't have to pay for this as far as I can tell. It's simply just you don't like the idea of NFTs at all, and therefore anything with the word NFT or associated with that, whether it's free or otherwise, and just sort of a fun thing to do, people don't want to do it because people are fucking sheep, right? It's like, no, it's like you can dislike the one aspect of NFTs and then understand the fun aspect of another section of NFT related content. I could understand where gamers are coming from and not wanting NFTs involved in their games because it might ruin the feel and just be a money grabbing loot box equivalent in a new name, packaged with a new name. But I could also understand the artists who want to create their projects and set it out there, but also would like royalties when it trades hands all over the world and maybe sells for twice as much as it was originally sold for, and they get to share in that. You know, I can understand all of that, and so you know, or you get free tickets, or you get you get a ticket stub that is this cool virtual thing that changes with the season. Or I think there's a basketball card NFT that does that. This, I think people are just like being babies. Get over it. It's not a big deal. It's not a big fucking deal. Anyways, this is the website you can go to. Like Candy, Netflix, Stranger Things. Netflix.candy.com is what it's called, and you can go there. You play the game. You got to figure out the clues. I guess these are also clues here, but also you can get them from the Discord. You can get them from their Twitter and social medias, and then if you figure out the picture, you get one of these posters, which is pretty cool. Moving on, Anthony Hopkins adopts Ethereum name. So he put like .eth at the end of his name or something like that. So he bought some domain name. But the crazy thing for me is that Anthony Hopkins publicly asked Jimmy Fallon, Snoop Dogg, Reese Witherspoon for shopping advice. He's looking to get more into NFTs than he already has. In fact, during the pandemic, he had actually released a movie called Zero Contact, which was an NFT. Got around like 100,000. I think it generated like 32 ETH or something like that, just around 100,000. Can't remember how much the actual movie cost, but yeah. So like the actor was an early Web3 adopter, releasing Zero Contact last year via NFT film platform VUL. I'm not really sure how to say that. So yeah, so this guy, so Anthony Hopkins, if you know that face. He's Silence of the Lambs. He's in Westworld. I forget the name of the character, which is a great show, but I forgot the name of the character. And he's looking to get in. He's been in it for a hot minute. Again, releasing a film, Zero Contact, via NFTs, and so he's looking to buy some more, get involved in it more. He loves the idea. He loves the art. He tweeted out this: "I'm astonished by all the great NFT artists jumping in to acquire my first piece. Any recommendations? Snoop Dogg, Jimmy Fallon, Reese Witherspoon." Those are I guess, does he know them personally, or is this because Snoop Dogg's clearly in the space? Jimmy Fallon has talked about the space on his show. I don't know what Reese Witherspoon has done in the space. So I'll be honest with that. I have no idea. But yeah, Fallon responded, "I love your pondering photo. There are a bunch of great artists out there and this fun community in general. But as a great Aaron Neville once said, I don't know much, but I know I love you. And that may be all you need to know. DM me." Okay, that was weird, but sure, whatever, that works. So the film No Contact, you can look it up. Produced in 17 different countries. entirely virtual during the pandemic, which is freaking cool. So essentially, the story behind that is it follows five characters based all around the world, connected only by their devotion to the late founder and tech titan Finley Hart, who is played by Anthony Hopkins. The father and basically his son and a group of others are trying to reignite an AI that he was working on, um, and that could lead towards time travel, and weird stuff starts to happen within their houses. And it's basically like they have to decide that if like logging in is going to save the world or destroy it. And it sounds like a pretty cool concept. I don't know if it did too well in terms of its review. I think it's pretty low on there, but it first of its kind, I guess. Maybe you can throw it up to there. Who knows, really? It sound Theoretically, the movie kind of sounds cool, but the execution might be not so great. But I love the idea of more people getting involved in the NFT space and getting into it like very wholesomely. It seems like Anthony Hawkins just kind of like releasing this film that much people really didn't hear about, and then also just kind of tweeting out that like, hey, I'm looking to get into this. A lot of people are talking about this, and I'd like to see kind of what it's all about. Fellow artist as well. He doesn't need the money, so that's why I like when I see the bigger artists. They don't. Some of them might be doing it for the money, but you don't. Not a lot of them need the money necessarily. Some of them are just trying to create stuff like Johnny Depp, which I think is cool. So I already talked about this, but I'll drop it in here again. Seth Green, Stolen Babes, is now back home. He got it, so I'm looking forward to seeing the show that he's got produced. So hopefully that comes out sooner rather than later, and I will be able to talk about it. That's pretty much it for that. So we're almost done. This is my second last one. Rap star French Montana announced a dive into the non-fungible space. So on the face of it, it seems that rap music and NFTs are two industries that were always destined to collide, with the likes of Snoop Dogg leading the way and Jim Jones and Method Man following close behind. Now, however, award-winning rap superstar French Montana aims to go one better by launching the French Family Pass, an ambitious NFT project that combines the best of the music industry, metaverse, and physical world all in one gloriously non-fungible package. According to the report, the forthcoming NFT project will afford holders an incredible range of benefits, including free entries to concerts, backstage passes. It also comes with the shared rights to designated future music releases and functions as an avatar-shaped access pass to the whole French Family metaverse. So many ask for the link to my Discord. It's by invitation only. Follow at French Montana and at MTG underscore USM. Like, retweet, and tag two friends. Invitations will be DM'd to you around Jan 15th. So that's coming up next week. So if you're interested in French Montana and being a part of what he's creating right now, be sure to go check out his Twitter so you can figure out how to get in there. And lastly, so Jim Carrey has been creating a lot of stuff. He's got like these political opinionation stuff that he does as well. He also has like some nature stuff that he does, but right now he's basically how do I even put this? Well, let's kind of have the article portrayed. So Jim Carrey has moved from making political paintings to minting wellness NFTs. His first is a collaboration of our communal light. A portion of these proceeds from the NFT sales will benefit a food insecurity nonprofit. Actor Jim Carrey, who is already known for the satirical political paintings, is now entering the NFT space. His work, Sunshower, was minted yesterday and will be auctioned to raise money for a food insecurity nonprofit, Feeding America, with a portion of all sales going to the organization. The sale kicks off on Super Rare today at 3 p.m. That was June 9th. And will last till June 13th. Got till Monday. Jim Carrey said, I had merely begun to experiment with bringing my art to life through simple animations. When the NFT world opened up to me, there could never be enough places to create. I agree with this. So, it's just some cool stuff. That's like kind of it for all I had. Just wanted to go over some celebrity news and sort of the other ways that people are using NFTs to just sort of give back to their communities, give back to the fans, give back to people in need, or just create some really cool stuff, or just curiosity like Anthony Hopkins is. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time.